up, my babies? So I just came to deliver y'all Scorpio season readings, my love. I am using a tarot spread, not by me. I normally create my own tarot spreads, but I just haven't been in the mood lately the past couple of weeks, and I need to do these readings. So this tarot spread is by New Age Hipster. Okay, it's a Scorpio season tarot spread. And I'm going to be doing that by element. So we're going to start first with water signs because it is Scorpio season. And baby, Scorpio is a water sign. I'm going to let y'all know I am a Scorpio rising, Scorpio Venus, Scorpio Pluto. And my Mars is also in motherfucking Scorpio. So Scorpio season hits home for me. Okay? Even though I'm not a Scorpio sun. I am a Scorpio stellium. Let's get it. All right? Now, the questions in this spread, I will relate to you all as I get the cards out, if I can ever start pulling the goddamn cards. So let's see. Let's see what is given, honey. Let's see what is given. It's 5 questions. So we're going to pull out 5 tarot cards and 3 oracles. I'm using my Mother of Peace tarot deck and my tea leaf oracle cards. If I have time, I will also pull a star seed for you all, okay? So let's see what it's given. All right, we got our 5 tarot cards out. Let's pull our 3 oracles and let's get into it. So what lesson does this Scorpio season have for you? We have the 6 of Cups in reverse. Stop motherfucking romanticizing the past. What has left you in the past, what you left behind in the past, what is in your rear view is no longer for you, baby. So just go ahead and move forward. The 6 of Cups in reverse tells me that you need to stop motherfucking romanticizing the past. It's over, it's done with, and it's time for new birth, new growth, and new opportunity, especially when it comes to business and money, okay? That's coming up with the stork in our oracles. What parts of your shadow need to be seen? The 8 of Swords, you need to be honest with yourself. It's some mental rebirth, some forward movement that is begging to happen within your mind, baby. And you're going to have better luck, better fortune as you tap into that energy, okay? So that's the part of your shadow self that needs to be seen. You need mental healing, okay? How can you work with your shadow this season for healing and empowerment? The Page of Swords, new perception, new ideas. Again, mental healing and clarity. You also have the back. Take care. Enemies are working against you. So protection, baby. Protection is your power, okay? What in your life is ready for transformation? The Crone. You're ready for motherfucking transformation. You are. You. Okay? And money is going to come to you. Not only are you ready for mental transformation, but you're ready for financial transformation. How can you step into your magical power and fully own it? The Queen of Swords in reverse. Let your motherfucking guard down and stop worrying about disappointment and lack so you can focus on what actually is coming to you. You're on the right path, okay? Period. That's what water signs. All right, baby. So we're going to move into fire signs next because Scorpio is a mix of water and motherfucking fire, okay? So if you are an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, baby, this is for you. And that includes your sun, moon, and rising. You can take a little bit of this with you as you go. Let's get into it, all right? So what lessons does Scorpio season have for you? What part of your shadow self needs to be seen? How can you work with your shadow this season for healing and empowerment? This is a spread by the New Age Hipster. I normally create my own tarot spreads, you guys, but I just haven't felt like it. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm getting married next week. I've been really busy. What in your life is ready for transformation? How can you step into your magical power and fully own it? Okay, those are our 5 questions. I got our 5 tarot cards out. Let me go ahead and pull out 3 oracle cards, and then we gonna get into it, baby. But first of all, what lessons does the Scorpio season have for you, my love? This Scorpio season seems to be bringing you very much an energy of letting go and detaching emotionally, okay? You're walking away from situations that are no longer serving you emotionally. You're done feeling tied down, frustrated with not being equally yoked with people that you've emotionally invested into, and you are walking away because you have learned your lesson. That's the lesson that Scorpio season has for you, fire signs. What part of your shadow self is being seen? The 7 of Cups is in reverse. You're learning what you really want, what's really important to you, what your values really are. You're understanding that everything that glitters is not gold, and honor and respect will come to you by honoring your own personal boundaries and values, okay? Especially when it comes to your emotions, going back to those emotions, okay? We have the 7 of Cups in reverse and the Crown oracle come out for that, okay? How can you work with your shadow this season for for healing and empowerment. You have the Eight of Swords in reverse. Listen, you got to get out of your head, baby. You got to redirect. You got to go through a rebirth. You got to give your shadow its time and its room. Back in September, some things may have happened that really shifted your perspective, and you need to get back on track, okay? So that's how you can work with your shadow this season for healing and empowerment. It's giving review, reflect, and release. What in your life is ready for transformation? The Magician. Listen, baby, you are the one that's ready for transformation. And that's the same thing that came out for water signs. You got to honor your resources, honor your talents, honor your skills. Stop being afraid to learn and step out on faith, okay? How can you step into your magical power and fully own it? We got the King of Swords, so you need to own your intellect, baby. You need to own your mental strength. You need to own your ability to detach emotionally, period, okay? Okay, and this again is for Earth signs. Let's go ahead and get into it. What lessons does this Scorpio season have for you? We have the Two of Swords in reverse. Listen, baby, you are not blindfolded and your hands are not motherfucking tied. The clarity is coming through. The lesson is clarity. The lesson is strategy. That's what this Two of Swords in reverse is giving me. You're not trying to find balance. The balance is there. It came with Libra season, and now you just need to act on the balance that you have found. Okay, you need to learn how to maintain the balance. That's the lesson. What part of your shadow self needs to be seen? Before we move on to your shadow self being seen, another lesson that I'm picking up on is the barrel, okay? This is something lacking. You may feel unfulfilled when it comes to money. You may feel unfulfilled when it comes to your dreams. And it's time for you to strategize and get clear about what it is that you want, okay? Again, that's coming up. What part of your shadow self needs to be seen? We got the Nine of Swords. Get out of your motherfucking head. You're always overthinking, overanalyzing, being so critical of yourself. And it's time for you to stop distracting yourself with work and pleasure with friends and focus on you, baby. Focus on you. The selfishness, the self-preservation is the aspect of your shadow self that's begging to be seen through Scorpio season. How can you work with your shadow this season for healing and empowerment? The Two of Wands. You need to get your mind, body, and spirit on one accord. You need to start planning. You need to start strategizing. You might have a friendship with someone of the same sex as you who is able to bring out the shadow aspects that you have been repressing, and that's going to be helpful for you. So you need to indulge in that friendship more often as we move through Scorpio season, Earth signs, okay? What in your life is ready for transformation? The Hanged Man is in reverse. You've already done the reprioritization and the planning and standing firmly on your feet. So now it's a time for you to focus on materializing that transformation. You've done the mental and spiritual work. So now it's time for the physical aspect of things. And then how can you step into your magical power? And I'm okay with being nasty. Too fucking hot for all these clothes anyway. All right, y'all, let's get into air signs. We're doing air sign readings for Scorpio season. I am using, again, a spread by the New Age Hipster. Okay, there are 5 questions. So I'm going to pull 5 motherfucking cards for these motherfucking questions. Okay, and y'all can apply this to Scorpio season, and that's air signs. That's going to be Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay, you can apply these to any of those. What lessons does this Scorpio season have for you? What part of your shadow self needs to be seen? How can you work with your shadow this season for healing and empowerment? What in your life is ready for transformation? And how can you step into your magical power and fully own it? Okay, so we've got our 5 cards out. Let's go ahead and start with question number 1 while I'm shuffling these oracles. What lessons does this Scorpio season have in store for you? You've got the Knight of Cups. This is giving very much romance, very much softness, very much receptivity and innocence, okay? This is reminding you to let your guard down sometimes and just be free, okay? Just be open to letting somebody love you. What part of your shadow self needs to be seen? You have the Magician in reverse. Sometimes you need to slow down. You're always taking on so much projects, trying to learn new shit, trying to be an apprentice. Slow your ass down sometimes and figure out what you want to hone in on. That is the part of your shadow self that needs to be seen. Okay? Now back to the oracles in terms of lessons and the shadow self. It's giving very much you're feeling tied down. You're feeling frustrated. Maybe you don't want to commit to one particular idea, but at least commit to a day that you're going to focus on that particular idea, okay? How can you work with your shadow this season for healing and empowerment? We have the High Priestess. Trust your intuition. Okay, trust your intuition, trust spirit, work directly with spirit. Focus on work, achievement, and success. You have the Ant card coming out to reiterate that energy. What in your life is ready for transformation? Stop motherfucking lying to yourself. The Seven of Swords is a card of self-deception. Stop lying to yourself, take a mental assessment, and release what needs to be released. Okay? You have been warned. Spirit has been warning you, and Scorpio season is going to highlight that warning. So you need to be ready for it. How can you step into your magical power and fully own it? The Two of Cups. Listen, don't be afraid of relationships. Don't be afraid of balance. Don't be afraid of partnership. Don't be afraid of receptivity and being equally yoked with somebody, okay? And I feel like if you're a lesbian, this is giving me woman vibes. So I feel like if you're a lesbian, this is definitely applying to you. And if you're a male who dates women, this is applying to you. And it's giving relationship, because Two of Cups is a relationship energy, okay? So you can step into your magical power by letting your guard down to relationships and understanding that affairs can be healthy.